Does your aloe vera keep turning brown, soft, or stretched, no matter what you do? The truth is, most indoor aloe vera problems come from just a few common mistakes. And the good news is, they're easy to fix. In this video, I'll walk you through the 10 biggest mistakes beginners make, and show you exactly how to keep your aloe vera healthy, green, and growing. Let's start with the biggest mistake of all: overwatering. Many beginners believe watering more often will help their aloe vera grow faster. But that's actually the opposite of what this plant needs. Aloe vera is a succulent. It stores water inside its thick, fleshy leaves. That means it prefers the soil to dry out completely before you water it again. If the soil stays wet for too long, the roots can begin to rot, even if the leaves still look healthy. Before you water, always check the soil with your finger or a wooden stick. If the soil still feels damp, wait a few more days. Watering only when the soil is completely dry is one of the simplest ways to keep your aloe vera healthy and thriving. Overwatering is the most common mistake, but the next one silently damages thousands of aloe vera plants every single day. Even if you don't water too often, the wrong soil can still damage your aloe vera. Many people plant aloe vera in regular garden soil or a heavy potting mix. The problem is, these soils hold too much moisture around the roots. Aloe vera naturally grows in dry, well-draining conditions. Its roots need plenty of air to stay healthy. The best choice is a cactus or succulent soil mix. Or, you can improve regular potting soil by adding perlite or coarse sand to increase drainage. Good soil dries faster. It helps prevent root rot. And it keeps your aloe vera's roots healthy and strong. But even the perfect soil can't save your aloe if the pot traps water. Let's look at another mistake many beginners don't notice. Another common mistake is choosing a pot without drainage holes. Even if you use the right soil and water carefully, excess water has nowhere to escape. The roots stay wet for too long, which greatly increases the risk of root rot. Always choose a pot with at least one drainage hole at the bottom. Terracotta pots are also an excellent choice. They allow moisture to evaporate more quickly than plastic pots. This helps the soil dry at a healthy rate. Now that your aloe vera's roots can breathe, let's talk about another mistake. One that affects every part of your plant: the amount of light it receives. Light is one of the most important factors for a healthy aloe vera. Many people place their aloe on a shelf or in a dim corner where it doesn't receive enough sunlight. Over time, the plant starts stretching toward the light. Its leaves become thinner, weaker, and lose their compact shape. For the best growth, place your aloe near a bright south-facing or east-facing window. There, it can receive several hours of natural sunlight each day. If natural light is limited, a quality grow light can also help keep your aloe healthy, compact, and strong. Even with the perfect light, many aloe plants still suffer because of one simple watering habit. Let's look at the next mistake. Another common mistake is watering your aloe vera on a fixed schedule instead of checking the soil first. Many people water every week simply because it's easy to remember. But your aloe doesn't need water based on the calendar. It needs water based on how dry the soil is. Temperature, sunlight, humidity, and even the season all affect how quickly the soil dries. Before every watering, check the soil with your finger or a wooden stick. If it still feels damp, a few inches below the surface, wait a few more days. Let the soil dry completely before watering again. It's one of the healthiest habits you can develop for your aloe vera. You've got the watering right. But what if the pot itself is causing problems? Let's look at another mistake many beginners overlook. Choosing a pot that's too large is another common mistake. Many people think a bigger pot gives the plant more room to grow. But aloe vera actually prefers a pot that closely fits its root system. In a large pot, the extra soil holds more water and stays wet much longer after watering. That increases the risk of root rot and can slow healthy growth. When repotting, choose a container that's only about 1 to 2 inches wider than the current root ball. A properly sized pot helps the soil dry more evenly and keeps the roots healthy. Once your aloe has the right pot, you might think giving it extra fertilizer will help it grow faster. But that's another mistake many people make. Many people believe fertilizer will make their aloe vera grow faster. But using too much can do more harm than good. Aloe vera is a slow-growing succulent. It doesn't need frequent feeding. Too much fertilizer can build up in the soil, burn the roots, cause brown leaf tips, and even lead to weak, unhealthy growth. During the active growing season, in spring and summer, use a balanced fertilizer at half strength, only once every 4 to 6 weeks. In fall and winter, it's usually best not to fertilize at all. That's because the plant's growth naturally slows down. Even if you're watering and feeding your aloe vera correctly, it can still tell you when something is wrong. You just need to know what to look for. Your aloe vera often gives you warning signs before a serious problem develops. But many people don't notice them. Soft leaves can be a sign of overwatering or root problems. Leaves that curl inward may mean the plant is too dry or under stress. Brown, yellow, or pale leaves can point to too much sun, too little light, watering problems, or poor nutrition. Instead of waiting until your aloe looks badly damaged, inspect it regularly. Catching these early warning signs gives you a much better chance of fixing the problem before it becomes serious. Sometimes, the problem isn't watering or fertilizer. It's exactly where you've placed your aloe, inside your home. Aloe vera loves bright light. But that doesn't mean it should sit directly against hot window glass or next to a heat source. During hot summer afternoons, the glass can become extremely hot and stress the leaves. That can cause brown patches, dry leaf tips, or even sunburn. Keep your aloe close to a bright window, but leave a small gap between the plant and the glass. This improves airflow and helps reduce heat stress. If your home receives very intense afternoon sun, move the plant slightly farther back, or use a sheer curtain to filter the light. That way, your aloe still receives plenty of bright light, while staying healthy, protected, and thriving. The final mistake is repotting your aloe vera too often, or doing it the wrong way. Many people think repotting helps the plant grow faster. But every repotting places some stress on the roots. Unless your aloe is root-bound, the pot is damaged, or the soil needs replacing, there's usually no reason to repot it frequently. When it's time to repot, choose a container with drainage holes that's only slightly larger than the current one. Handle the roots gently. Use fresh, well-draining succulent soil. Then wait a few days before watering. Giving the roots time to settle helps your aloe recover and continue growing healthy and strong. As you've seen, most aloe vera problems don't happen because the plant is difficult to grow. They happen because of a few common mistakes. By avoiding overwatering, using well-draining soil, choosing a pot with drainage holes, providing enough light, checking the soil before every watering, using the right pot size, fertilizing in moderation, watching for early warning signs, protecting your aloe from excessive heat, and repotting only when necessary. You'll give your plant the best chance to stay healthy for years to come. The good news is, aloe vera is actually one of the easiest houseplants to grow. Once you understand its basic needs, just a few small changes in the way you care for it can make a big difference. If you found this guide helpful, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more simple indoor plant care tips. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.